lift up any spot you like, lift up on this kind of membrane, and cut in, peeling the meat through the tension. Not nearly as delicate as fish. Alright? Not nearly as delicate. So first we'll peel off the exterior, get rid of excess fat. Any little bits of meat like this, that's called usable trim. Typically the cryovac team can set up sheet trays and put them right here. You start off, right? Remember that? Alright, but we've got to keep the production of all of this together. Alright, we can't mix usable trims from two different productions. Alright, so, peel off the outside. Cleaned it up pretty good. What knives are we going to use down here?
Boning chef.
Boning knife, chef knife, and that slicer you have. That's an excellent choice. The slicer is probably used more than the chef knife. Alright. That's trimmed enough to start. Now, hear that? The bone is right up near the surface on one side. You roll it around, you don't hear that. Right there is the bone. Right? So you're going to work your knife down along the bone. This is the thick end or the base. Face the base towards yourself, the thin end facing away. Start up right on the thin side. Work your knife in along one side of the bone, kind of scraping the bone clean. Not like you're cutting meat. It's like you're scraping bone. So you're cutting down into the bone a little bit. Follow the bone, outline the bone. You can see it peels away pretty easily on this side. Don't cross up and don't cut backwards like this. Draw the knife towards yourself. Slow, smooth, accurate. Scrape the bone. Follow that line again. See that? Down one side, then down the other side, till I hit the bottom of the bone and start carving underneath. At this point, I can kind of release it. Just pick up like so, and let gravity do some of the work. See that? Pretty simple. Now we're going to cut around the base of this. It's sort of a little bone spur, like a hook. You got to cut up and around that. Eventually, if this animal was allowed to mature all the way, a bone would form from here to here, called the stipple bone. All right, but that's not there on this one. It's younger. Sometimes you'll find the beginnings of it right in here, a little, like, half-formed bone. Once you get it boned out, you can take out this blood vessel that runs through here. And start to clip off these tendons. All right, let's review. What was the first thing I did? Trim off the heavy exterior fat membranes. Then what? You found the bone when it was like this. We cut down one side, then down the other. Then we lift it up underneath, around the base. Try to get as much meat off as possible. All right. So get it to this point, then we'll talk about trimming.